welcome to my channel. Today we will be studying Anatomy of Flowering Plant, the NCERT chapter of class 11th. Let's start. You can very easily see the structural similarities and the variation in the external morphology of the larger living organism, both plants and animal. Similarly, if we were to study the internal structure, one also finds several similarity as well as differences. This chapter introduces you to internal structure and function, organization of higher plants. Study of internal structure of plant is called anatomy. Plants have cell as the basic unit, cells and organized into tissue, and in turn the tissues are organized into organ. Different organs in a plant show differences in their internal structures. Within angiosperm, the monocot and the dicot are also seen in anatomically different. Internal structures also show adaptation to diverse environment. Tissue system. We were discussing type of tissue based on the type of cell present. Let us now consider how tissues vary depending on their location in the plant body. Their structure and function also depend on the location. On the basis of their structure and location, these are of three types of tissue. These are epidermal tissues, the ground tissue or fundamental tissue, and the vascular or conducting tissues. Epidermal tissue. Epidermal tissue system forms the outermost covering of the whole plant body and comprises the epidermal, stomata and the epidermal appendices, the trichomes and the hair. The epidermis is the outermost layer which has a layer of the primary plant body. It is made up of elongated, compactly arranged cell which form the continuous layer. Epidermis is usually a single layered. Epidermal cell are parenchymatous cell with a small amount of cytoplasm lining the cell wall and a large vacuole. The outside of the epidermis is often covered with a waxy layer known as cuticle, which prevent the loss of water. Cuticle is absent in root. Stomata are the structures present in the epidermis of the leaves. Stomata regulate the process of transpiration and gaseous exchange. Each stomata is composed of a two bean-shaped cell, guard cell, which encloses the stomatal pore. In grasses, the guard cells are the dumbbell shape. In grasses, जो गार्ड सेल्स होती हैं वो आपकी डम्बल शेप होती हैं. Outer wall of the guard cell away from the stomatal pore are thin. Inner walls towards the stomatal pore are highly thickened. जो आउटर वॉल्स होती हैं गार्ड सेल्स की वो थिन होती हैं, लेकिन जो इनर वॉल्स होती हैं स्टोमेटल पोर्स के जो पास होती हैं, दिख रहा होगा ये आपकी थिक होती हैं. Guard cell possesses chloroplast and regulate the opening and closing of stomata. Sometimes a few epidermal cells in the vicinity of a guard cell become specialized in their shape and size and known as subsidiary cells. Stomatal aperture, guard cell and surrounding subsidiary cells are together known as stomatal apparatus. आपका स्टोमेटल अपार्टस हम किसको कहते हैं? जिसमें आपका गार्ड सेल्स होगा, सराउंडिंग सब्सिडरी सेल्स होगा एंड स्टोमेटल अपर्चर होगा. नेक्स्ट, द सेल्स ऑफ एपिडर्मिस bears number of hairs. Root hairs are unicellular of the epidermal cells helps to absorb water and minerals from the soil. On the stem, the epidermal hair is called trichomes and ये multicellular होते हैं. Trichomes in the shoot system are usually multicellular. They may be branched or unbranched, soft or stiff. They may even be secretory. ये secretory भी हो सकते हैं. The trichome help in preventing water loss due to transpiration. The ground tissue system. All the tissue except the epidermis and the vascular bundles constitute the ground tissue. It consists of a simple tissue such as parenchyma, collenchyma, and sclerenchyma. Parenchymatous cells are usually present in cortex, pericycle, pith, and medullary rays. In the primary stems and roots, in the leaves, the ground tissue consists of a thin-walled chloroplast containing the mesophyll. The vascular tissue system. A vascular system consists of a complex tissues, the phloem and the xylem. The xylem and the phloem together constitute of a vascular bundle. In dicotyledon stems, cambium is present between the phloem and the xylem. Such vascular bundles, because of the presence of cambium, possess the ability to form the secondary xylem and phloem tissues and hence are called open vascular system. These are open vascular system. In the monocotyledon, the vascular bundles have no cambium between them. Hence, since they do not form secondary tissues, they are referred to as closed. When xylem and phloem within a vascular bundle are arranged in an alternate manner along a different radii, the arrangement is called radial. This is a radial arrangement, such as roots. ये आपकी जो रेडियल अरेंजमेंट्स हैं हमें रूट्स में देखने को मिलती है. The phloem are jointly situated along the same radius of vascular bundle in conjoint type of vascular bundles. Such vascular bundles are common in stems and leaves. The conjoint vascular bundles usually have the phloem located on the outside. तो आपका जो कॉन्जॉइंट आपका किस में पाया जाता है, कॉन्जॉइंट वस्कुलर बंडल आपका मेनली स्टेम्स में पाया जाता है एंड लीव्स में पाया जाता है. और इसमें आपका जो फ्लोएम होता है वो आउटर साइड में होगा. दिस इज योर फ्लोएम एंड जो आपका जाइलम होगा वो इनर साइड में होगा. Anatomy of dicotyledon and monocotyledon plant. For a better understanding of tissues, organization of roots, stems and leaf, it is convenient to study the transverse section of the mature zones of these organs. Look at the figure. It shows the transverse section of the sunflower internal tissues. The outermost layer is called epiblemma. The outermost layer आपकी जो होती है उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं, उसको हम बोलते हैं epiblemma. Many of cells of epiblemma protrude in the form of unicellular root hairs. यह हमारे unicellular root hairs होते हैं. The cortex consists of a cervical layer of a thin-walled parenchyma cells with intercellular space. The innermost layer of cortex is called endodermis. It comprises of single barrel shaped without any intercellular spaces. The tangential as well as radial walls of the endodermal cell have a deposition of water impermeable waxy material suberin in the form of Casprin strips. ये PYQ में आ चुकी है. Next to endodermis lies a few layers of a thick-walled parenchymatous cells, refers to as pericycle. एंडोडर्मिस के यहाँ इसको पेरीसाइकिल बोला जाता है. Initiation of lateral roots and vascular cambium during the secondary growth take place in the cell. The pith is small and inconspicuous. The parenchymatous cell, which lies between the xylem and the phloem, are called conjugative tissues. There are 2 to 4 xylem and phloem patches. Later, a cambium ring develops between the xylem and phloem. All the tissues on the inner side of endodermis, such as pericycle, vascular bundle, and pith, constitute the still. Monocotyledon root. The anatomy of monocot root is similar to dicot in many aspects. It has an epidermis, cortex, endodermis, pericycle, vascular bundle, and pith. Pericycle, these are vascular bundles, and your pith. Pith, as compared to dicot root, which have a fewer xylem bundle, there are usually more than 6 xylem bundle in the monocot root. तो monocot root में आपके जो xylem bundle हैं as compared to your dicot root वो ज़्यादा होते हैं. Pith is large and well developed. इसमें आपकी जो pith होती है वो large होती है और वो बहुत अच्छे डेवलप्ड होती है, वेल डेवलप्ड. वहीं आपकी जो डाइकॉट रूट में जो पिथ थी वो आपकी स्मॉल थी और इनकॉन्सिपिकस थी, मतलब ना के बराबर थी. मोनोकॉट रूट डू नॉट अंडरगो एनी सेकेंडरी ग्रोथ. इसमें सेकेंडरी ग्रोथ नहीं होती. डाइकॉट स्टेम. द ट्रांसवर्स सेक्शन ऑफ टिपिकल यंग डाइकॉट स्टेम शोज द एपिडर्मिस is the outermost protective layer of the stem, covered with a thin layer of cuticle. It may bear trichomes. These are your trichomes. And a few stomata. The cell arranged in a multiple layer between the epidermis and the pericycle. These layers constitute the cortex. It consists of 3 subzones. First, the outermost is hypodermis, consists of a few layers of collenchymatous cells just below the epidermis, which provide the mechanical strength to the young stem. तो ये collenchyma की जो लेयर होती है वो हमें मैकेनिकल स्ट्रेंथ प्रोवाइड करती है एक स्टेम को. स्ट्रेंथ जस्ट बिलो द एपिडर्मिस विच प्रोवाइड द मैकेनिकल स्ट्रेंथ टू द यंग स्टेम. कॉर्टिकल लेयर बिलो द हाइपोडर्मिस कंसिस्ट ऑफ अ राउंडेड थिन वॉल्ड पेरेन्काइमेटस सेल with conspicuous intercellular space. The innermost layer of the cortex is called endodermis. The cell of endodermis are rich in starch grain and layer is also refers to as starch sheet. ये लाइन PYQ में आ चुकी है. The pericycle is present on the inner side of endodermis, above the phloem in the semilunar patches of sclerenchyma. ये लाइन भी आपकी PYQ में आ चुकी है. In between the vascular bundles, there are few layers of radially arranged parenchymatous cells, which constitute the medullary rays. A large number of vascular bundles are arranged in a ring. The ring arranged of vascular bundle is a unique characteristic of a dicot stem. Each vascular bundle is a conjoint, open, and with an endarked protoxylem. A number of rounded parenchymatous cells with large intercellular spaces which occupy the central position of a stem is called pith. तो इसमें क्या होता है? इसमें हमारा होता है जो वस्कुलर बंडल है वस्कुलर बंडल हमारा इसमें होता है कॉन्जॉइंट, इसमें वस्कुलर बंडल होता है हमारा ओपन, एंड जिसमें इंडार्क प्रोटोजाइलम इंडार्क दिखता है, और जो लार्ज नंबर ऑफ राउंडेड पेरेन्काइमेटस सेल्स विद अ लार्ज इंटरसेलुलर स्पेस ऑक्यूपाई द सेंट्रल पोजीशन। सेंट्रल पोजीशन में पेरेन्काइमेटस सेल्स ज़्यादा होती हैं, जिसको पिट बोलते हैं। अब बात करते हैं मोनोकॉट स्टेम की। बात करते हैं मोनोकॉटलेडन स्टेम की। The monocot stem has a sclerenchymatous hypodermis, a large number of scattered vascular bundles, each surrounded by sclerenchymatous bundle sheath and a large conspicuous parenchymatous ground tissue. Vascular bundles are conjoined and are closed. Peripheral vascular bundles are generally smaller and centrally located ones. The phloem parenchyma is absent and a water-containing cavity present within the vascular bundles. तो ये हमारा मोनोकॉट स्टेम का जो आउटर लेयर आपकी हाइपोडर्मिस की है, ये आपके वस्कुलर बंडल्स हैं, ये फ्लोएम है, ये जाइलम है, और ये हमारा ग्राउंड टिश्यू है। ये हम यहाँ ट्रांसफर सेक्शन देखेंगे, ये आपके वस्कुलर बंडल दिख रहे हैं स्कैटर्ड्स, आउटर लेयर आपकी हाइपोडर्मिस गिवन है, और ये आपका ग्राउंड टिश्यू है। नेक्स्ट बात करते हैं हम डॉर्सी वेंट्रल और डाइकॉट लीफ की। Vertical section of a dorsiventral leaf through lamina shows three main parts, namely epidermis, mesophyll, vascular system. The epidermis, which cover both upper surface, that is the daxial, and lower surface, that is the abaxial, on the leaf, which has a conspicuous cuticle. Abaxial, जो नीचे वाली है, generally bears more stomata than the adaxial, जो ऊपर वाली है, मतलब आपके नीचे स्टोमेटा ज़्यादा होते हैं एज कम्पेयर टू ऊपर वाली में। द लेटर में इवन लैक द स्टोमेटा, और जो ऊपर वाली है एडेक्शियल वाली, उसमें ऐसा भी हो सकता है स्टोमेटा ना हो। द टिश्यू बिटवीन द अपर एंड द लोअर एपिडर्मिस आर कॉल्ड मीजोफिल। जो इन दोनों के बीच में जो टिश्यूज होते हैं उनको हम मीजोफिल कहते हैं। मीजोफिल विच possesses chloroplast and carry out photosynthesis is made up of parenchyma. It has two types of cell, palisade and spongy parenchyma. The adaxial placed palisade parenchyma is made up of elongated cell which are arranged vertically and parallel to each other. The oval or round-shaped loosely arranged spongy parenchyma is situated below the palisade cell and extend to lower epidermis. There are numerous large spaces and air cavities between these cells. Vascular system include vascular bundle, which can be seen in veins and the midribs. The size of vascular bundle are dependent on the size of the vein. The vein vary in thickness in the reticulate venation or dicot leaf. The vascular bundles are surrounded by a layer of thick walled bundle sheath. Look at the figure and find the position of xylem in the vascular bundle. ये हमारी डाइकॉट लीफ का डायग्राम है। ये पेलिसेड है जो पैरेलली अरेंज्ड है, और ये हमारे स्पॉन्जी मेसोफिल हैं जिनके बीच में स्पेसेस गिवन है। ये हमारे जाइलम है, ये हमारे फ्लोएम, ये बंडल शीट है। यहाँ ये नीचे स्टोमेटा है, ऊपर यहाँ स्टोमेटा गिवन नहीं है, जो लैग भी कर जाता है कभी कभी, ऊपर ऐसा भी होता है नहीं भी होता। नेक्स्ट, आइसोबाइलेटरल एंड मोनोकॉट लीफ। द एनाटॉमी ऑफ आइसोबाइलेटरल लीफ इज सिमिलर टू दैट ऑफ अ डॉर्सीवेंट्रल लीफ इन मेनी वेज. It shows the following characteristics and differences in an isobilateral leaf. The stomata are present on both the surface of the epidermis, and the mesophyll is not differentiated into palisade and the spongy parenchyma. तो इसमें डिफ्रेंशिएशन नहीं होता कि ये palisade है कि ये spongy है. In grasses, certain adaxial epidermis cells along the vein modify themselves into large empty colorless cells. These are called bulliform cells. ये इम्पोर्टेंट है, इसमें से PYQ आ सकता है या आया होगा, आया है. When the bulliform cells in the leaf have absorbed the water and are turgid, the leaf surface is exposed. When they are flaccid due to water stress, they make the leaf curl inward to minimize the water loss. The parallel venation in monocot leaf is reflected in the near similar size of vascular bundle except in the main veins, as seen in a vertical section of a leaf. तो यहाँ चैप्टर खत्म होता है. हम एक बार समरी पढ़ लेते हैं इसकी. Anatomically, a plant is made up of different kinds of tissue. पता है हमें एक plant different kinds of tissue से बना होता है. Plant tissue are broadly classified into meristematic, that is apical, lateral and intercalary. The permanent tissue are of simple and complex. Assimilation of food and its storage, of transportation of water, minerals and photosynthesis and the mechanical support are the main functions of the tissues. There are three types of tissue: epidermal, ground and the vascular. Epidermal tissue system are made up of epidermal cells, that is stomata, and the epidermal appendages. The ground tissue system form the main bulk of the plant. It is divided into three zones: cortex, pericycle and pith. The vascular tissue system is formed by the xylem and the phloem. On the basis of presence of cambium, location of xylem and phloem, the vascular bundle are of different type. The vascular bundle form the conducting tissue and translocate the water, minerals and the material. कैम्बियम प्रेजेंट है कि नहीं उस पर डिवाइडेड होता है, जैसे कि ओपन हो गया, क्लोज्ड हो गया. ओपन में सेकेंडरी ग्रोथ आपकी होगी, क्लोज में आपकी सेकेंडरी ग्रोथ नहीं होगी क्योंकि कैम्बियम प्रेजेंट नहीं होता है. Monocotyledon and dicotyledon plants show marked variations in their internal structures. They define type, number and location of a vascular bundle. The secondary growth occur in most of the dicotyledon roots and stems. That's it for the chapter. Hope you like this video. Please subscribe to the channel.